Hey, what's up everybody? It is your fellow YouTuber and host, Catropolis, and welcome back for another diecast toy presentation. In this video, I want to show you my John Deere brand S780 diecast combine harvester with Freightliner and lowboy trailer. This is made by a manufacturer called ERTL, and it's a 1:64 scale for ages 3 and up. The back of the box just shows you a real-life combine harvester. Looks like it's plowing through a wheat field, harvesting crops. So if you look on the bottom right, it says Tomy, like Tomy is the parent manufacturer of ERTL. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open this up here, so I will be right back. So here they are out of the box, and I will start with the combine harvester first. So here is the combine harvester. Nice looking machine. Like I said, it is a 1:64 scale, even though that it doesn't really look like it. As you can see, that the majority of its body is die-cast metal. The cab here is obviously plastic. The wheels are like plastic, and the treaded tires are, the all-terrain treaded tires are rubber. You can see here it says John Deere. It's colored green and yellow. It says S780, which is the type of farm equipment it is. And here's the top here. I think that's like an incinerator or something. I think that's like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's like to pour in the like harvested. I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to do a little research. But here is the part where the shredded wheat, or the shredded wheat field, that's like the little nozzle that like comes out of it. And then here's the back. Looks like it's got tail lights, and it's got that like caution symbol on the back for every farm equipment, because it's required to have that, especially on the road. And I believe this thing, it's got like a little yellow light thing for like when it travels on the road. And oh, I like this. The nozzle actually, the nozzle actually moves. It rotates. I do like that. And then right here on the front, this is where you connect the blade, which is right here. So I'll try to connect that here shortly. But yeah, here's the headlights, the big headlamps, so that the farmer can see at night. There's even some lights on the bottom of the cab too. If you look inside, there's looks like there's the seat or the chair where the operator sits in, and the steering wheel. Check the bottom undercarriage. See what it says. Yep, it's got like the factory stamps. And what does it say here? It says made in Vietnam. So this is actually made in Vietnam, not made in China. So let me put the blade on. So now I got the blade on, ready for harvesting. Oh wow, the blades actually do fold. That's nice. The blades actually, the blades fold sideways. That's pretty nice. Probably because when it's like on a public road that the blades fully open block the entire road, so they need to like fold those up so that cars can like safely pass it, whatnot. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I love the fantastic details that they put on this big machine here. I think they really did such a good job on this. So the combine harvester in full is about 10 inches long. The blade is 6 inches wide, and it stands about 3 inches tall. The nozzle that sticks out is about 5.5 inches long. Now it's time to review the hauler. First, I do want to review the semi-tractor cab. It is painted white with the John Deere logo in green and yellow. You can see it's got like a thicker green stripe and a thinner like yellow stripe along with some black outlines on each side. Whoa, looks like the tire's a little crooked on the front here. See if I can fix that. Okay, now I fixed it. It appeared to be that there was like a little factory error that on the front left wheel here, or my right here, that the tire was facing the wrong way, so I had to fix that. So now it's looking good now. So the cab is partially metal here. As you can see, that apparently this part is plastic. Yeah, this part right here, the cab where the windows are, is plastic. But this part right here is the only part there that's metal. I am disappointed about that, because I was really hoping that the entire like cab portion would just be metal, because that would have been more realistic. So here's the back here. Shows you the smokestack and the mud flaps and place to connect the hauler. And here's the bottom here. It says John Deere licensed product. Well, they have to do that. And it says, Freightliner Cascadia, used under license. Because, yeah, they had to get permission from the Freightliner semi-truck manufacturing to have permission to make die-cast toy replicas out of their trucks and whatnot. So they have to have licensing agreements in order to avoid copyright issues. And then the trailer is actually metal. Only a few parts, like this is supposed to look like wood, but this part right here, the brown part, is plastic. But the trailer is actually metal. Even the mud flaps, this is all metal, which is pretty unusual because usually the trailers are plastic and the tractor cab is metal. So this is the part where you load the combine harvester on, but before you do that, you gotta remove the blade first. So yeah, definitely load it onto a trailer. And because this is an oversized vehicle that's being hauled, in real life they are legally required to have this oversized load sign with like flashing lights and whatnot. So they ought to have that to keep everyone safe on the road and on the freeway. So this hole right there on the semi, this is where you connect the trailer. So now ready for long haul trucking. Also in real life, that the truck driver is legally required to strap the combine wheels onto the trailer, means secure the combine with like chains and straps so that it doesn't like slide off the trailer and posing a road hazard, whatnot. But a truck hauling a combine is definitely subject to like weigh-mastering and inspection by like motor carrier enforcement officers of the state police and whatnot. I just want to make a quick comparison with the Lionel Racing NASCAR hauler. See what the size comparison is. I will say that the John Deere cab is slightly taller than the cab of the NASCAR truck. I would say that the NASCAR hauler is just slightly longer, even though they're approximately the same length. Unfortunately, the John Deere tractor cab cannot tow the NASCAR haulers. But apparently that the NASCAR cabs are capable of towing the combine hauler. Alright everyone, thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. And feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit the like and the notification bell, so this way you will never miss new uploads that I post out there. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in another video.